Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. You know what time it is? It is time for Proverbs chapter 19, our daily wisdom dive. The chapter begins by letting us know it is better to walk in integrity and innocence, even though we don't have much to show for it in terms of wealth, than it is to be a person who's crooked, deceitful, and a fool. But in this world that we live in, a lot of people abandon the poor and they flock to the wealthy. In our daily dive for Proverbs 17, I said that a true friend sticks with you in all situations. And yesterday, in our daily dive for Proverbs 18, I said it's better to have one faithful and reliable friend than it is to have many unreliable friends. But here, Proverbs 19 is telling us that a poor man's friend deserts and abandons him, and even his own family hates him. Now, friend, if you have a friend that deserts and abandons you when your money is a little tight, that person was not a true friend to begin with. And if you are to come into some money, watch out for the friends that come around all of a sudden, because a lot of people favor the generous and they befriend people who give gifts. Now, really, all we want from other people is kindness. That's all we're really asking. And if you're kind and favor the poor, you're really lending to God. And one thing I think I know about God is that He doesn't like owing anybody. So you'll definitely be rewarded for favoring and being kind to the poor. Now, the chapter continues by letting us know that a person who gets wisdom loves himself. And if he guards his understanding, then he discovers good. His willingness to be corrected and to listen to advice benefits him and makes him wiser. And to be wise is to know that wisdom is all about respecting God. And when you do that, it comes with long life. And with long life, you're satisfied and you will never be visited by harm. But stop listening to instructions and you stray away from knowledge. And it is not a good thing to not have knowledge, because then you act hastily and make poor decisions, which in turn ruins your life. Now, how stupid it is of us to rush in our own decisions, and then when things don't turn out the way that we expect them to, we blame God and not ourselves. Baby, God did not make that decision for you. You did, with the free will that He gave you. And God is such a gentleman that He's not going to force Himself on you for you to obey His laws and His commandments. We all have free will. But if you choose to follow His commandments, then you will keep your life. But being careless in your ways and abandoning His laws kills you. Now, chapter 19 wraps up by reiterating some of the comments that is said earlier in the chapter about common sense, and it brings the topic about personal integrity full circle. It reminds us that as adults, we should be willing to listen to good advice when it's given and always learn from the mistake of others. There is condemnation for those who mock what's right, and there is a beating for the back of fools. So that's my quick rundown of Proverbs chapter 19. Let me know what stood out to you and join me back here tomorrow where we take our dive into Proverbs chapter 20. Bye, guys.